I'm going to say something kind of crazy and it's like I'm flexing, but I'm not meaning to be flexing, but it's an important point for what I'm about to say. And my point is that I'm pretty good at bodybuilding. What I mean by that is that I've been doing it since I turned 21, basically. Not before that, honestly, but since I turned 21, and I've done some interesting things with professional bodybuilders and had a lot of lessons and training and stuff. It still leaves me confused because recently I had switched up my diet and I was not eating as perfect a diet as I had been before. And I thought I was getting fatter because I had been gaining weight. But the thing is, when I looked in the mirror, I looked overall thinner than I had before, even though I still have a belly, right? But I looked, in general, especially on the sides, they were thinner. I looked pretty good. And then today, I was getting out of bed and looking in the mirror as I got out of bed, and I'm like, wow, your legs look really good too. Wait, are you actually gaining fat or are you just gaining muscle? This is a very good question because I have multiple sclerosis and I hadn't worked out in like 15 years or something. Had it been that long? I don't know. It'd been a while. My muscles had decreased, right? And so the idea that I would still be doing physical therapy type stuff and building muscle still, that's noticeable in my abilities and stuff. So I'm like, a good portion of this weight gain might be actual muscle gain. And then I thought about how I had broken my diet, and it was a break that was not that bad, right? It was a break that was just a few more carbs, maybe a little more than a few more, but not something crazy. It was not McDonald's every day or anything like that. And I'm like, you're probably okay. And it's not that I don't want to change my diet and perfect it even better and do it even better, but there is a point at which in bodybuilding, things get confusing. And as long as you're doing approximately the right thing, especially with regard to casual bodybuilding, you're probably going to be fine. And I wish that we had exact answers, and I maybe could even get some more exact answers, but it's just tough in bodybuilding because the real thing you need to do is just keep going because it's a lifelong of lessons. It really is. And so new diet strategies, new workout strategies, new patience with yourself. Listen, we all want to be more masculine, more buff, more attractive. You know what? We're going to get there. But it's an every day of your life kind of challenge, not a 1 month challenge, not a 2 month challenge, not a 2-year challenge. It's an everyday challenge. And I know that seems overwhelming because it's overwhelming to me too. And I have all this experience. But when you know it's that, all of a sudden, there's this wonderful benefit that it takes all of the pressure off today. Because today, all you have to do is your best. And that's good enough because there's going to be a whole bunch of tomorrows where you might do better, you might learn more, and things are going to do better. If you're lifting weights and eating food, things are going to get better. Have a great day, everybody.